Hi everybody, I'm Rachel with Soulful Work Intuitive Consulting. There's something happening in our world that many of us are picking up on, and that is that we're feeling this pull or this energy to come into who we really are, to find our true inner selves, connect with our spiritual being, and that is an amazing, magical journey that I went through myself, and I still am, of course. But what happens on this journey is that sometimes we can feel very alone and like people in our lives don't really understand what's happening to us or why we want to leave our job that we've been in for years or why we want to start on this new path or why we're somehow drawn to Reiki or spiritual work or healing or teaching or any kind of purpose that is really connected with your soul. So along this journey, I've discovered in my own life, it can be so helpful and important to have a community of people that are like you, that are going through something similar, that are taking bold steps in their lives, which is not always easy, to become the person that they feel that they really are deep down and to do the work that they feel they're meant to be doing in this life. So I've created something called the Soulful Work Community, which I honestly created because I partly wanted something like that myself. And it is a monthly membership program where we meet in person and virtually, and you can choose which works for you depending on where you live or what you want, or you can choose both. We meet every month, as I mentioned. Actually, it's about every 3 weeks, and we gather to connect, to do a guided meditation together, which I facilitate, to write about something that we're experiencing in our lives, and to share in pairs or small groups about what we're experiencing and what intentions we want to bring or action steps we want to take in our lives, because it can be tricky to merge that spiritual side and the everyday side into our everyday reality. Each month we focus on a different theme. So some months it might be quieting the mind in everyday moments, raising our vibration and aligning our energy with that beautiful vibration of our ideal future self, and we'll talk about what that means. Manifesting and co-creating our lives, also developing our intuition and aligning with or communicating with higher guidance. And I particularly like angels, so I especially focus on archangel energy. We talk about protecting your energy if you're sensitive and you're absorbing negative energy from people around you. If you're an empath, we'll talk about how important that is. And so there's also an online platform on teachable.com where I upload every month new guided meditations that I've done, recorded for you to listen to anytime, videos on various topics like I just mentioned, suggested actions that you might want to take, writing reflections to work on those themes. And there's also handouts with various tips and tools of things you can do in your everyday life when it doesn't always seem spiritual in various moments, like going to the grocery store or paying the bills or dealing with conflicts with people, and how to kind of align and with your true inner self and who you really are in any moment of your life. And we start internally, and then with the power of this group energy in the Soulful Work community, we can then amplify our energy and then spread healing, imagine that, to the world. In the Soulful Work community, there's a private online community of support on Facebook. It's a group where people come together, share ideas, get support from each other. It's a beautiful, sacred space, a lot of trust there. There's also an opportunity to attend workshops that I offer in person and online, and there's often discounts for Soulful Work community members. I sometimes do discounts for my individual guidance sessions and tarot readings as well. There are a few people that have already been in the Soulful Work community so far, but every 4 or 5 or so months, we open it up to new members, and this is one of those times. You never know, it can be an amazing synchronistic connection or opportunity that could lead to who knows what. The world is a magical place. You'd be amazed at how many people are experiencing the same things in their lives. That's how we often find each other, through that resonance. It is a monthly membership. You can cancel at any time, and if you miss a virtual gathering or you miss an in-person gathering, you can attend another one. So the virtual gatherings are all recorded and you can watch it later. You also are encouraged to send in questions or just send me whatever it is that you're experiencing or struggling with in your life, and I will do my best, as long as time permits, to address what's coming up for you in your life, so I can help you in that moment with that group around you. You'd be surprised at how many people are experiencing very similar things. Hope you can join us if this is resonating with you. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. There's a small number of people that are in this Soulful community, and I keep it that way on purpose till we have that really intimate connection. Reach out to me and we can talk about if this might be a good fit for you. Thanks so much for listening, and I look forward to talking with you and hopefully seeing you very soon.